Okay, family. People have been asking for a tour of the house, so I'm on the front porch. There's one of the gazebos. And over here is the walk-around porch. There's some things that the prior owner has getting picked up. And then there's the second gazebo. There's the 4-car garage, the walkway from the garage to the kitchen. And then here is the porch next to the dining room. That, it looks like, are hooks for a porch swing, so I'm super excited about that. And then every single one of these windows is a French door. They all open, every one of them. Now, here is the entryway. Walking in. Oh, it's nice and cool. Rusty got the air conditioner working. Thank goodness, because it was really hot in this house. Okay, so going off to the right here, we have what they called the living room. So I guess this is like the fancy parlor kind of thing. But we're hoping to make it into a game room, like with a pool table. And then it's got the French doors all the way around. And over here we have a courtyard. And in the courtyard, there's a little statue of some saint, I'm not sure which. And if we go this way, there's a little guy. Hey, little guy. If we go this way, there's this beautiful staircase. And the staircase has this third step that goes all the way over here like a little, I don't know, like a little seat or something. And then the wood from the staircase continues around the entire dining room. Let me turn on this light so you can see this incredible chandelier. Tray ceilings. I'm not good at this. I accidentally hit a button. Let me start again. So here is the beautiful dining room. Now, as I come in here, this has a full door right here. And then this is the entryway into the kitchen. Now, the kitchen is, come on, little guy. Come, are you coming? Okay, I'll go this way. This is a pocket door into the pantry. We've got this gorgeous curved wall here. And then right here is where the deep freeze goes. And then we've got all this beautiful shelving, all solid wood. And then we have the hot water heater. I think this one is just for the kitchen. And now coming into the kitchen, there is no refrigerator currently, but we plan to knock out these cabinets, that cabinet, probably cut it, or maybe take out these cabinets altogether, I don't know. Get one of those big, giant double refrigerators. And then we have a broken window, but it's not broken all the way through, so we're good for now. But we have to replace probably most of the windows in this house anyway, because they're the original windows. And then, but I do love that the kitchen sink looks out onto that beautiful gazebo that I am going to cover in climbing roses. Now, here's the kitchen, and here is pantry number 2. This is so cool. It's like a Dutch pantry, guys. Look at that. How amazing is this? So cool. Okay, and then coming around, they bought us a brand new stove oven thing. I don't know. I mean, we'll use it for a while until we're ready to remodel the kitchen, but I want to remodel the whole kitchen. I want a vent hood because I don't like this kind of stove with the vent inside the stove. I'm not a big fan of that. So we're gonna have to figure out a different way. And then there's another oven here, microwave here. We have a warming oven / crisping oven here for, I don't know, for like parties, I guess. And then this is like the food prep area or something. And I don't know, I think we might tear this whole section out eventually to put like, you know, cabinets going into the wall behind this. And maybe we'll have pillars here. I don't know. We're going to see. We're going to see. We're going to come up with some ideas together to make a beautiful kitchen. And then here is pantry number 3 right here. And then, so 3 different pantries. Have no idea what I'm gonna do with all this space, but we'll figure it out. And so I'm going to stop this video and start another one so that I can show you the rest of the house. Okay, so starting here, I'm going to take you in to this wing of the house. So right here is the laundry room. There's supposed to be a refrigerator freezer here because that is for ice. Over here is the cabinets for your brooms and mops and all that good stuff. And then this part right here got me giddy, ladies. Ladies, I give you the wrapping station. I mean, who doesn't want one of these, girls? I can just see, like, I don't know about you, but I've always dreamed of being able to just wrap my stuff at a certain place and not have to like sit down on the floor. So I have a special place just for wrapping gifts, which is fantastic, if you ask me. Now, here is where my washer dryer will go. And there's tons of all solid wood cabinets throughout. Oh, and I forgot this one, sorry to be so quick. Right here, ironing board, right there in the laundry room. And then this little cabinet here, this is breakers. And then we have all of these closets, which I'm just like in awe of this. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna put in all of these closets? And then we come over here to this area, more solid wood cabinets, okay, all the way through. Beautiful drawers, I mean, lots of drawers, lots and lots of drawers. And then another little kitchen, okay, this is for the mother-in-law apartment, all right? So that little kitchen, the stove works, the refrigerator doesn't. We have a door leading out here. Rusty's out there. This is a handicap door, and this is the door specifically for the mother-in-law apartment. Now you come in here, another handicap door. And now this part of the house is kind of hot because Rusty has been working on the air conditioner here. But there's a big closet here. And then this is just a big room with, there's an intercom system. And here, let me see if I can turn on a few lights. Okay. And here in this room, this is crazy, you guys, a hi-fi stereo, okay? Like an old, like 80s hi-fi stereo. And that is hooked up to, these speakers here. And then coming around this room, let's see. We have the bathroom over here. Lovely, nice bathroom. Not cleaned yet, I'm working on it, okay? Here is the closet. So that was closet number 2 for this section. And then its own bathtub, shower, toilet, okay? Again, none of this has been cleaned. I'm working my way around, okay? Then we come over this way. Now these windows all look out to the beautiful backyard, okay? So that's gorgeous. And then right here, an entrance door to the backyard. Okay, nice back porch area for this section. All right, and then we have a pocket door. Okay, so this pocket door leads us back into the main part of the house. And the kitchen is right there. Here's the side door that goes to the garage, okay? Now, right here, see there's this pass-through right here so that you can hand off food, I guess, for the breakfast nook. So you get a nice round table here, fill it up with chairs. can have lots of people in this area. And we've got a beautiful ceiling fan. Well, I don't know about beautiful, but the beautiful ceiling, and then the fan, you know, that goes above it. Now here we go into the family room. Okay, and the family room has 1, 2, 3 sets of French doors. Now this little window right here, we plan to knock out and make it into a doggy door so that Archie and little guy can have their freedom too. We have a cute little powder room that now has light because Rusty had to fix the light in here. If I can find the light switch, there we go. The light switch is in a weird spot though. So, I mean, I just love the round walls leading into the mirror. How pretty is this, right? And then the wallpaper is actually not bad. So it's tolerable. We might just keep that. I haven't decided. So now I will get rid of that ugly border at the top. And then, okay, right here, let's go back to the front door so you can see where we are. Okay, so front door, dining room, living room, atticule. Let me show you the atticule. Now this made me fall in love with this house. You ready? It's like being in a church. It's so beautiful. You guys, this section of the house is just begging for a giant Christmas tree. Now, let me turn here. I've got this nice curved wall here that leads up the stairs, and then see, you get a better view of the atticule, and we have these wonderful skylights up there. Now, they all need to be repaired and probably replaced, but they're gorgeous. All right, let me take you around the living room, and then we'll do another video. Okay, so all of these cabinets, solid wood, okay, all the way around, solid wood all the way around. This amazing fireplace. I mean, it's wow. Floor to ceiling, 2-story fireplace, gorgeous. Okay, so now leaving the living room, walking towards the master section of the house, or the master suite section. Here is the other courtyard. Okay, and then you come over here, and this is the bar. It's a full wet bar with even a sub-zero refrigerator, which I need to try to turn it down more, get it to cool off more, because it's not cooling very well. I'm hoping we can get it to work, because that is the only working refrigerator in the house right now. And then we have a door to the back porch, which I will show you the back porch a little bit later, because that is something to see. Now, coming back here to the master wing of the house. Now, the air conditioner in this part of the house doesn't work yet, which is why the door is closed. So I'm gonna come over here. Let me close the door behind me. This is the sitting room for the master suite. I can't even imagine what we'll do with this room. I mean, the light in here is beautiful. I mean, there's all of these windows here, and then all of these windows here. I mean, this room is just filled with light, and it's so beautiful. So let's go over here to the master bedroom. Now, this used to be 2 bedrooms. If you look up here, you can kind of see that there was a wall. But now it is 1 room with lots of windows, marble floors, and then we come over here into the woman's bathroom. There are 2 bathrooms. There's his and hers bathrooms. So let me try to get some lights on in here. Oh, I don't think they work yet. Rusty hasn't messed with the lights in here yet. So here we have Oh, wait, that light might turn on. Hold on. It tried to. No. Let me try again. Come on. No, it doesn't want to turn on. Okay, so we have a closet and another closet. These are huge closets. And then we have this beautiful vanity area here. And then coming in here is the ladies' bathroom. Y'all, look at this shower. This shower is crazy. I mean, wow. It's pretty amazing. And then over here, now I have not cleaned yet. Let me remind you of this, okay? We have these beautiful windows here and this big giant soaking tub and then a blue toilet, which I'm just like, no, that's gonna go. The blue toilet's gonna go. And let's see, I'm trying to turn off some of the lights in here. There's lights on. What is this light? Sorry guys. Okay, there we go. That light's off. All right, walking back through the master bedroom. This is the man's bathroom. So if we come over here, somehow he's got more closets than I do. We've got 3 closets here. So 1, 2, and this one's kind of cool, 3. Now just wait for it, guys, because there's more of those. Here we've got sink area, the bathroom with a full shower and another jacuzzi tub, and closet number 4. This man who built this house must have been a bit of a dandy. He had lots of closets for himself. And then we have another blue toilet. And by the way, Gabby, look at the ducks. Okay, sorry, little aside there. Okay, oh, look, I never noticed this. Look at the shelves on the mirror here. It's mirrored all the way around and there's shelves. That's cool. Okay, now we come in here and this is the office. This is definitely a gentleman's office right here. It's so beautiful. Has its own door to the outside, own porch, its own fireplace. Okay, gorgeous windows. Now, some of them need to be replaced. They're kind of foggy. A built-in desk. This desk is part of the room. So I'm gonna have to refinish the wood on the desk, but I'm not refinishing the rest of the wood in the room because the room looks gorgeous just the way it is. Might need new hardware, but that's about it. And then this, look, it's a gun cabinet. Built right in, gorgeous. Love that room. Okay, and then back into the sitting area. Now, let's take a little walk on the back porch. Oh, let me open the door. There we go. Okay. Lots of hostas all throughout here. Okay. So here is the back porch. Now it's midday, so it is quite sunny right now. So here we go. There's the bar. Back porch. Now we do need, again, to do a lot of work here, but it's beautiful. I plan on having hanging plants all across here. Hopefully some hanging plants that vine so that they can get into all of the little trellises here. So back porch, okay. Some steps that go down. Here is the porch off of the mother-in-law suite. Walking into the backyard, large backyard. And then we've got the porch off of the office. And there are several air conditioners throughout the house. Every section of the house has its own air conditioner. Okay, I'm going to stop the video and we will go upstairs and start a new one. I'm back in the house. Let's go upstairs, shall we? see if Rusty's air conditioner works now, because he did try to fix that one yesterday. So going up the stairs here. Yesterday you would hit a wall of heat halfway up. So let me see. No, it's not bad. I think those air conditioners are actually working now. So this is really cool. Check this out. That's electricity right there. Oh, and there's the kitchen down there. Ooh, I hope you don't have vertigo. Okay. And then right here, we have this little area right here with its own electricity. This is begging for a Christmas tree. Just begging for it. Okay, so we'll start over here. These bedrooms have windows to the inside because of the skylights. Now, this is like a little area, I don't know, a reading nook maybe? Not sure, haven't decided. Bedroom. Okay, bedroom with windows to the inside and windows to the outside. And then here is the bathroom and the closet. Has their own toilet, tub, everything you need. And it's a nice bathroom, actually. And the windows and the mirror goes around the window. Very nice. Very cool windows in this house, by the way. Look at all these really cool shaped windows. Okay, so then we come around to the other side of, by the way, here's the atticule. Okay, going around, and that big, beautiful round window right there. Love that round window. I mean, wow. Look at the sky, it's gorgeous. And then we've got these big, giant windows on either side of this area. It keeps it really bright in here. It's so bright. I don't have any lights on right now, and you can see everything. It's gorgeous. Okay, so now going into this bedroom, window to the outside, window to the inside. Over here, we have, that window needs to be replaced, but the rest of the windows seem okay. There's a toilet, sink, bathtub, sink, and this one has a walk-in closet. It's interesting, the difference in the bedrooms. So that is the whole upstairs. The upstairs is just the 2 bedrooms with their own bathrooms and the beautiful windows to look at. Of course, you can always look down into the kitchen. So that, I believe, well, no, I'll take you to the little craft building. Well, it's the workshop is what they call it, but I'm calling it my craft building. Hey guys, so this is the side doors over here, the side entrance, my parking spot. If I walk over this way, here is the workshop. So we're gonna walk into the workshop. There is a key to entrance here, so it can be locked. All right, we got the lights, no lights. Okay, well, I don't know. Okay, here we go. So we've got tons of shelves, big rolling table, tons more shelves, bottom cabinets, its own air conditioner. There's a mini split in here. Got big closets here to put things in. And then over here, we have like a little garage for like your lawn equipment. Like the lawnmower and things can be put in here. And then apparently we've got extra flooring in here. And there's a cabinet that somehow wasn't used in the house. I don't know. There's these random drawers, and there's all these shelves for all the stuff that you need for gardening and whatnot. And there's hooks on the wall for, it's just, there's so much, and everything is so perfect for us. And I cannot be more excited about this house. I cannot wait to live in, you guys. I just can't wait. So, if you want to take a walk into the backyard, let's look at the backyard. Now, hopefully it's not too loud. So there's the neighbor's yard over there. It's not super close. Okay, there's the garage over there. Got this beautiful tree. Look at that. And then I love the vines on the fence. I can come out here in the backyard. Oop, I caught a vine. Got me in the back. Okay. So Rusty's working on that air conditioner, you can see. And back here, behind the workshop, there's a random bathtub. Not sure why that's there, but look at all these trees. So beautiful. We've got those are compost bins. The man who built this house was big into gardening, so we've got compost bins. We've got all these gorgeous shade trees over here. This area is so cool. It's just so wonderfully comfortable. Now, over here, we've got some flowering trees over there. I'm not sure what they are. They're gorgeous. And it's just a very big yard. Now, this area right here, you can see there's like an indentation in the ground. This used to be this big circle of a garden from the original owner. And look, there's a pipe sticking out here. I wonder if he had an irrigation system in here. Oh, I'm gonna have to have Rusty come and look at that, because that might be useful. And then this is the view of the house from the back. You guys, I can't believe that we own this. I can't believe this is gonna be our home. It's incredible.